Hey, how's everybody doing? So I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story. This week has been a very odd week for me. Basically, one of my family members was showing symptoms that could be attributable to COVID-19. So uh, there's tests involved, and well, there's just waiting and lots of waiting. I'm on day 4 of waiting, and because of my potential exposure to someone who may potentially have COVID-19, I've been quarantined in my house pretty much all week. I haven't been able to work, and just kind of waiting for test results to move to phase 2 to figure out what's going to happen. So that's why I'm home, and that's why I'm doing this particular video. And I've taken it upon myself to start kind of a DIY project. I have this MHS compatible saber that I've had for a while, and I'm actually going to put a link to the. I think I have an unboxing and probably a review video. But it's an innocuous little saber with an orange blade, and it's a particularly nice orange. Ultra Sabers doesn't really have an orange like this, and this is probably my favorite orange, which is why I have kind of taken it upon myself to sort of modify this saber. And I'll show you what I've done in a minute and tell you what I'm going to do. Now, it does have a guarded switch, which actually works for the saber. I'm kind of sort of making this into for me, what will be the perfect dueling saber. So it's just your standard guarded switch and how it works. One of the things I liked about this saber is it has a little LED right here, which also lights up orange, which is a nice touch. If I had a drill, I'd add a retention screw to hold the LED in place, but I don't, so I can't. The previous owner had added some rings here, some O-rings. They're glued into place, so those aren't being removed. Now, I had some wrap left over from some of my oxblood wrap left over from DEFCON Bird. I'm still going to put a wrap, I think, on my catalyst, but I had just enough of the wrap that I used on my Ultimate Works RVS to throw onto this saber. And I'm just trying to get a little bit better at the process. And I think it came out much better. Now, unfortunately, the wrap had a bit of a tear from when I was cutting it. When I was putting on my RVS, so that's kind of a thing. But there was a CoverTech wheel on here, and removing the CoverTech wheel and just having the leather wrap has made this a much easier saber to wield. And I happen to have a extra D-ring that I was going to be using on another saber that ended up not being compatible. And this I've had for a while, and I was able to remove the pommel and get in there with a C-clamp remover tool. Not a very good one, kind of a piece of crap that needs to be replaced. And I was able to install this as an alternate means of hanging the saber from. I do have the appropriate this little S-shaped metal bit to hang this from. So this is a kind of a work in project, a work in process, and I am going to take a stab at doing some weathering. So this is where you guys come in. Now, I've seen plenty of videos, but I'm open to suggestions as far as paint and brushes and sandpaper and anything that you would recommend, processes and whatnot. I really wish I could go in here and anodize this if that were possible, but I don't obviously have the proper ability or tools to do that, and I don't want to paint it, so I'm just going to leave that and add some weathering. So I'm going to be weathering all this lightly, nothing too serious. Would be kind of nice to have a Dremel, but I don't have that either. I'm a complete noob. So yeah, I'm open to suggestions, and I have figured I've savvied a name for the saber. I'm going to be calling it Vandal, and it's going to be Sith in nature. And I'm also considering maybe painting in here. So yeah, actually, that's pretty much it. That's the whole purpose of this video, is to let you know what's going on with me, why I'm home, My health is fine. I don't have any symptoms or issues, which means that I can't get tested because in my state, you have to have symptoms in order to be able to qualify to get tested. And the policy of where I work is essentially if there's any chance that you could be infectious, don't come in. So I've been off work, and it's been a little bit stressful, but I'm dealing with it, and hopefully my family member will test negative soon. We're hoping to hear from the doctor soon, but you know, it's just sort of how things are going these days, and it tends to touch upon everybody. So Sabers is my out. That's what I've been doing to keep myself amused. And so it's in a way it's had a positive effect. I'm starting to get a little bit into the DIY side of sabering. Still haven't ventured into installations or anything like that, but you know, I've been able to repair some sabers with Loctite, and you know, starting to get more comfortable getting creative in that department. So anyway, I'll end this video by just asking for your advice. So in your comments, please share your wisdom with me, my friends. I really would like to gussy this thing up and make it look like it's been through some stuff, and you can help me. You can help me to customize my Vandal, as I've chosen to name it. Anyway, that ends this video, and thank you very much, and hopefully I'll see you guys later. Take care now. Bye.